Hello and welcome to the first episode of Spirituality with Disney. This video that I'm about to show you guys is amazing if you feel like you have a hurt inner child. And how you can know if you have a hurt inner child is if you feel like you maybe have a really big dream that you've always wanted to achieve, but you feel like every single time that you try it, you come up against something, or you have a million ideas, but you don't have any one solid one out there in the world, and you maybe feel depressed, maybe you feel anxious in social situations, maybe you feel like you take everything way more seriously than you would like, or you just feel fearful. Like fearful is a sign of a hurt inner child. And so in this video, it shows how much freaking amazing, joyful, awesome wisdom exists within children, how much that they have to give to the world, and how we can reconnect with our own inner child. So here we go. Push in the play. So we got the amazing Mickey intro here going on. And then we have our hero of the story, Miss Baby Raccoon. And this video is called Far from the Tree. So if you are a Disney Plus subscriber, you can catch it there. This film starts off with the mama raccoon is terrified of all of the dangers that exist. So this is kind of like how in our lives, you know, sometimes we grow up and as we become, you know, in the adult world, there's a lot that's up against us, you know, that sometimes when we're trying to pursue our big dreams, you know, maybe there's other people that weren't able to pursue to accomplish their big dreams that might pull us down. It's kind of like how actually when I was probably 12 or 13, I had big dreams to change the world. I thought, you know, world peace was totally possible. At the time, I wanted to be the president of the United States, and this lady who had been bruised in her life and probably just like told like all of these negative things and that she bought into, she told me, I can't wait to talk to you until your feet get on the ground. And so she totally like didn't believe that any of those things were possible. And I always vowed, even in that moment, that I would always keep a piece of my childhood self within us, because I feel like as children, we actually are smarter than adults. We have everything that we need within us to achieve amazing, beautiful things, and we have all of the light and joy and innocence. So if you'll watch this scene, you'll see the baby raccoon is out there just wanting to play with its mom. It just keeps coming out of the cave, and it's like, come on, come on, come on. And the mama raccoon keeps putting him back in the cave. She says, no, stay there, you'll be safe there. But the poor baby raccoon is like, but the world is so freaking beautiful, man. The world is so amazing. And so then the baby raccoon grabs this shell, and it's like, I don't know what this shell is. And it's like listening to it, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can hear the magic. There's magic in here. I can hear the whole sea. And that's kind of like us, you know, when we're little, when like me, like I was like, oh my gosh, can you see that there's all of these amazing people out there, that magic is real, that the world is more beautiful than we even imagine. Can you hear all of the sounds? Can you see all the colors? And then the mama raccoon goes whenever it found me, because I feel like we all have inner children within us, and I feel like I have trapped my inner child and told her because of my upbringing, I've felt that it's not safe. My inner child has been hurt. She's been hurt really, really bad. She's been bullied. She's been told that she'll never make it. She's been told all of these nasty things, right? Can you guys relate? Like, have you ever felt like you were bullied for maybe being who you innately are, being your authentic self? Maybe you haven't been able, maybe you have a million ideas right now and you're not able to fully achieve one of those to fruition, to birthing it into this world, to actually bringing it here. in the 3D realms. If that is you, then you might have a hurt inner child, because your inner child actually wants to see those things happen, right? And if you are not parenting her, you're not bringing her along on that journey with you, to creating these things, then she's gonna feel trapped and hidden, and she's gonna feel like I have felt, just kind of like caving in and like, no, 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 I can't go out. Like I feel even like today is, you know, New Year's Eve, and I'm like, so I was talking to myself the other day, because sometimes I talk to myself, and I was like, I really, 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 really want, please, please, please. I was basically asking my mother self inside of me. I was like, please, I really want to go out and enjoy the world. I really want to see the world. And I remembered this video. I remembered the little raccoon and her little face, and she's looking up and she's like, please, mama, please let me listen to that seashell and hear all of the beautiful sounds that the earth has to offer. So I was like, yeah, let us go out and play. So right now, I am going to message people and see what they are doing, because we have to let our inner child out to play. We have to let our inner child out to enjoy the journey. Like, yes, you know, have a little bit of the mama raccoon within us, because, you know, we don't want to just go out there, as somebody has told me in the past, all naked with our soul all bared, you know, because and as it is in this world currently, there still is, you know, some dangers out there, but we also don't want to like trap and stop ourselves from fully experiencing this world as the childlike spirit that we were meant to be. So please comment below, what do you guys feel? What are some ways that you feel like the mama raccoon is necessary? And in what ways do you feel like the mama raccoon? And in what ways do you feel like the baby raccoon? And what do you think is the solution for our future? That's kind of a deep, heavy question, so, you know, take it or leave it. But let the conversations go, and let's shine, and let's sparkle our awesome, amazing selves. Also, if you are wanting to let your inner child out to play and you would like some help achieving those childhood dreams, I am launching a coaching program on January 13th. It's a 5-week program, and it'll take you from the start to the completion of your whole project or a piece of your project. So with so much love, so much encouragement, so much joy and play and fun, and just like exercises to be able to tap into that childhood spirit, which is really going to be the thing that drives you forward and makes it happen for you. And we also pair that, of course, with fitness, because if you know me, you know that I'm your Run Disney kind of a girl. So here we go. All right, mwah, much love. No. And she tries to take that away from us, because she knows that she's been hurt in her life, and she wants to protect her baby not to be hurt again like she was. Then the baby raccoon gets a dose of the dangers that do exist out there, because as we are going into this spiritual journey, there are, there are these, like I said, these negative forces. And I believe that there truly is good and beauty in every single person and every single living creature, but there is also this darker, denser energy that we can get trapped in. And whenever somebody is trapped in that, and they're not actively trying to get out of that and seeking the light path and seeking help to get out of it, then they can try to pull you down to their level. And then Mama Raccoon comes to save the day. And don't we all love our mamas? Without them, we might get too far into trouble, because they can try to attack you, and they can find the little things, because they think that that's the way that's going to help them to feel better. Baby raccoon gets hit, and the mom's very upset. She's like, this is why I told you to stay in that cave. And the baby is so sad, and that's where I feel like I've been for the last month, is I've been just kind of like scolded, and my inner child has been so sad and so damaged. But then what happens is the baby raccoon grows up and has her own baby, and then now has been, just because she's been beaten down in her life, she no longer believes in the beauty of life. And her baby is like, come on, mama, let's go see the world. So at first the mama's yelling at her baby, and then she realizes that she is becoming just like the monsters out there, that she is making her baby feel just as sad as she once felt whenever she wanted to go and explore the world. And she remembers then what it was like to be a kid. So she tries a different approach. Instead of hiding the dangers from the world from her baby, like a lot of us do in life, like a lot of, also I'm gonna go there, like even like sex education, right? That isn't taught until you're in high school. So anyways, we'll watch here now, and that the little baby raccoon is showing its mama now that actually life is beautiful, and she's reminding her what it was like to be a little kid again. So I think that that is really what the world needs now, is the world needs to reconnect with the children that are coming in. The world needs to look to them for wisdom, and not just wisdom, but like, it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes wisdom gets a bad connotation. It gets like, boring or like old or whatever, but there's this innate wisdom within children that's beautiful, and the childlike, and joy and playfulness and awesomeness. We need to look to them to teach us. We need to look to them to remind us more of who we truly are, who we are at our core, because our souls are evergreen. Like, our souls are meant to be joyful and playful and enjoy this earth. We were given the gift of beautiful beyond belief nature. We were given the gift of connecting with people with so much love and so much joy. We are here to experience really heaven on earth, and the only way that we can do that is if we remember what it's like to be a child. So this story is something that really touched my heart.